They have a habit of trying to outdo each other with their striking fashion choices.
And Megan Fox and her fiancé Machine Gun Kelly kept up
the tradition on Sunday when they attended the NBA All-Star Game in Cleveland, Ohio. The 35-year-old Jennifer's Body star and the 31-year-old rapper-turned-rocker, who was part of the game's onstage entertainment, led a dizzying array of stars, including singers Adele and Mary J. Blige and Kobe Bryant's widow Vanessa Bryant. Megan set temperatures soaring in Cleveland's Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse thanks to her striking orange patterned suit, which she wore without a shirt. Her lustrous jacket featured short peaked lapels, and she highlighted her cleavage and toned midriff under it thanks to a low-cut black sports bra. She wore matching patterned high-waisted slacks with baggy legs, culminating in a set of pointy orange open-toe heels. The Transformers actress wore her raven locks parted down the middle and cascading down her shoulders in elegant tendrils that framed her impeccably made-up face. She accessorized with a squiggly orange handbag that matched her suit. The loved-up couple were the beneficiaries of incredible courtside seats. Machine Gun Kelly, real name, Colson Baker, rivaled his fiancée with his intriguing ensemble, which featured a thick black sweater that was decorated with swirling patterns featuring colorful costume jewelry. The sweater was made of material featuring silver sparkles, which helped light up the arena. The occasional actor paired his sweater with black jeans that were also decorated with the costume jewelry, and he stood tall in black platform shoes. He has shown himself to be a fan of lip cuffs, and he didn't disappoint on Sunday when he wore a diamond-encrusted silver cuff and a dangling diamond with the Dolce & Gabbana logo. He repped the fashion house with his matching silver dagger-shaped earrings. Prior to the game starting, MGK performed for the crowd. He appeared to go off script when he ignored what he said were instructions from higher-ups to list some of the famous people in the crowd. I'm supposed to actually list off a group of people, celebrities, who made it in Cleveland, but I'm not going to do that, he began. I want to shout out all the hard workers of this town, and I want to shout out all the fans, he continued, before the crowd's approving cheers briefly drowned him out. While backstage around the time of his performance, MGK was seen with one of those celebrities, Los Angeles Lakers star and former Cleveland Cavaliers player LeBron James, who grew up in nearby Akron. Machine Gun Kelly wasn't the only high-profile singer in attendance, as Adele also had prime courtside seats. The diva looked elegant in a black and white leopard print coat, which she contrasted with knee-high black boots. She wore her golden blonde hair styled in thick curls resting over her chest. The Hello singer was joined by her boyfriend Rich Paul, who was previously based in Cleveland before moving his base of operations. He wore a red, black and white varsity-style jacket with acid-wash jeans rolled up at the hems and black leather boots. Adele and her beau looked loved up, and Rich kept his arm behind the singer for much of the game. The songstress was joined by another legendary vocalist, Mary J. Blige, who was seated on her other side. The R&B legend stood out in a pink patterned bodysuit while wearing a thick diamond-encrusted chain around her throat. She sported long blonde waves parted down the middle to frame her diamond-encrusted hoop earrings. During the evening's performances, Usher took to the stage in a sparkling gray double-breasted suit while paying tribute to the late Kobe Bryant, whose image was projected behind him. Funk legends Earth, Wind Fire were also on hand to deliver some classic tunes for the adoring crowd. Comedy fans were in for a treat, as Curb Your Enthusiasm star J.B. Smoove dropped by to tell some jokes. He looked dapper in a red velvet blazer and black pants. Singer Macy Gray stood out in a black and white houndstooth dress under a furry black coat as she started off the proceedings with a rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Later in the evening, Usher changed out of his suit into a more casual lime green tracksuit. Vanessa Bryant, the widow of Kobe Bryant, made an appearance on stage before the game began to present veteran player Chris Paul with the first ever Kobe and Gigi Bryant Advocacy Award, in honor of her husband and daughter, who were killed in a helicopter crash in January 2020. She wore a black sweater dress and a matching overcoat to match the more somber portion of the game.
NBA icon Michael Jordan looked emotional as he met up with Vanessa on the court and shared a hug with her.
He looked overjoyed when he came face-to-face with LeBron James, and the two basketball stars hugged each other. Jordan also caught up with his old teammate Dennis Rodman, who wore a black hoodie under his navy blazer, along with a black Chicago Bulls baseball cap. Back in the courtside seats, Bill Murray looked excited about the game. He wore a colorful patterned short-sleeve shirt under a charcoal herringbone vest, along with a dark coat that he removed. He also covered up with a patchwork plaid bucket hat. The Groundhog Day star was spotted chatting with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver at one point, and his seatmate was former NFL star Ahmad Rashad, who wore a black shirt in honor of the game. Bill and Ahmad were grinning ear to ear as they were seen taking a selfie with former NBA player Rick Barry. Ludacris stood out from the courtside seats thanks to his modest afro and his gray patterned suit. Controversial comedian Dave Chappelle wore a black snake print vest with a simple black shirt and matching pants, as well as aviator sunglasses. He rose to his feet to shake hands with the mayor of Flavortown, Guy Fieri, who rocked out in a black jacket and matching outfit to contrast his spiky platinum hair. Lil Wayne was weighed down with thick diamond-encrusted necklaces and several massive sparkling rings, and even his grill was covered in stones. He looked cozy in a cream-colored sweater and gray, white and yellow plaid pants while sipping on some kind of concoction in a polystyrene cup. Jesse Jackson looked casual in a black fleece with jeans and black trainers. He was seated near the Indian actor Ranveer Singh, who wore a brown leather Louis Vuitton jacket with orange stripes of fabric, along with matching acid-wash jeans covered in the fashion house's logo. Rapper Meek Mill took it easy in a black graphic t-shirt while spicing up his look with gray jeans decorated with black stars.
Allen Iverson showed off his casual style with ripped jeans and a red Gucci t-shirt, while Draymond Green stood out in an orange three-piece suit with a brown vest. Iconic filmmaker Spike Lee was unmissable in his black and white NBA print suit, which he contrasted with orange Nikes and an orange and blue hat. He sat next to his son Jackson Lee and the actor Al Palagonia, who appeared in several of his films. Cleveland Brown player Myles Garrett looked casual and comfortable in a black t-shirt with a gray down jacket and black jeans. Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors managed to score an impressive 16 three-point shots throughout the game, which helped him secure the MVP trophy afterward. He and his wife Ayesha Curry celebrated with a kiss on the court after the game. He was still dressed in his gray and blue uniform, but she looked playful in a black denim jacket and matching jeans with a brown top.